Hey, welcome back to Melinda's Messy Sink. Today's video is Fall Food Friday collaboration. When I think of fall food and when I think of fall in general, I think of two things: football and tailgating. Today's video is a couple of recipes that we love to make whenever we're tailgating for football games, whether that be the local high school team or that be our professional team here in my state. So let's get started on our first recipe. Our first dish for Fall Food Friday is spicy pizza rolls. Start with King Hawaiian rolls, and I have cut them in half. And then I have mozzarella slices, bread here. I'm gonna layer the bottom with mozzarella. All right, next step, we have pepperonis. We're just going to layer them all over the top. And you can make this as thick of layers as you want. Now, some people go through and put sliced jalapenos directly on the sandwich. At our house, we like to put the jalapenos on the side in case there's people that do not like spicy. So I usually put these in a little dish to the side of the platter with where the sandwiches are. All right, so next step is we are going to, there we go. We are gonna add shredded mozzarella. I got this monster bag of mozzarella at Sam's, and it's been like the best thing ever. So the next step we're gonna do is we're gonna add shredded mozzarella all over the top. And same thing as with the pepperoni, you can make this as cheesy. Or if you're not a big cheese person, then you don't have to put quite as big of a layer. I like to take Italian seasoning and spread over the top. And then it's time to put your buns back together. And then we're gonna transfer them to a baking dish. Next thing we need to do, I use this Chef Chamois garlic butter that I get from Sam's Club, and I spread it all over the top. And this is what your rolls look like before they go into the oven. These are gonna go into a 350-degree oven for approximately 15 to 20 minutes or until the tops of your buns are toasted. Depending on the quantity of these rolls that you're making, sometimes it could take a little bit longer. So just keep checking on them. Our spicy pizza rolls just came out of the oven. I'm going to let them cool before I transfer them to my platter. And here's our second batch of spicy pizza rolls straight out of the oven. I did adjust the cook time. The first batch, as you notice, got a lot darker. I tried one though, they weren't burnt. The bowl, they were not burnt. The bread was just really dark, but they still tasted delicious. So I cut back on the cook time and turned it down just a little bit. So these cooked at 325 for 15 minutes. The bread is still toasted on the top. The cheese and the meat are heated through, but I just wanted you to kind of see the difference. Like I said, the first batch, they did not taste burnt. They tasted delicious. It's just the bread got a little dark. The next Fall Food Friday dish that we're gonna make in today's video, we are going to make a caramel apple dump cake. What else is more fall than apples? So what you do is you take 2 cans of apple pie filling. I have a 9x13 pan here. I have lightly sprayed it with nonstick cooking spray. Next step, we're gonna take these caramel bites or caramel bits and we're just gonna spread them all over the top. The next step, we're gonna add a yellow cake mix. We're just gonna spread it all over the top. The next step, we are gonna take 2 sticks of butter and put butter pieces across the top. All right, guys, I'm just gonna keep going and get the butter put all over the top of the cake. And then this is gonna go into a 350-degree oven for about an hour. I finished with all my butter, and this is what our dump cake looks like going into the oven. And here is our dump cake fresh out of the oven. And here is our tailgating spread for tonight's game. By the time others get here, my counter will be completely covered. And that's a wrap for Fall Food Friday. Can't wait to see you next Friday. Don't forget, Jesus loves you. I'll see you in the next video.